Namaste kids. Welcome to Yellow Class. And you are in session with Nandita. Yay! All right. So everyone is quite excited today. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no. Okay. You can write in the chat that how you are feeling today, right? Okay. So how we can describe with a very beautiful adjective. Yes, so if anyone is knowing some very unique adjective, you can write that in the chat, right? Okay, so what all adjectives could be there? We can say that we are feeling fantastic, awesome, yes, rocking, yes. So whenever someone asks us, we can take different adjectives to describe that, right? Okay, so today's session is not about English. I know that, right? Okay, so today, we will try to understand that how some estimations help our work. Okay, yes. So estimation is something, let me give an example. For example, if I say I am having about somewhere about I say I have 16 to 18 pencils with me. Okay, if someone asks me how many are there, so I will say somewhere about like 14, 15, something like that. Yes, if I have not counted them ever, right? So that is like approximation, or I can say estimation, where when I don't know the exact numbers of it. Okay, and it could be somewhere about like when we go to the market. Okay, and whenever we go out to the market, we can see some of, if we have to add some amounts. Okay, for example, if I have bought something of 22 rupees, then I have bought something of, let's say, 45 rupees and something of 11 rupees. Okay, so what could I do? 22, 45, 11, right? So if near about, if someone asks me that for how much I have purchased, so I will just take the whole numbers in it. Okay, like 20, 40 and 10. Okay, so 60, 70 and that let's take that 575. So somewhere about 75 to 80 rupees things I have purchased in the market. So see, I was able to do this in the mind, right? So that is the one of the benefits of doing estimations or rounding off or approximations with the numbers. Yes, because that helps us in actually quickly adding the things up. Yes, all right. And so where all we use this, like I said, the one example there we use. So similarly, it could be any scenario where I can use it. For example, if I ask you while baking something, okay, so I need to add different ingredients in it. Okay, so if I say the total weight of all the ingredients, it should not be more than 100 grams. Yes, and I have different values with me. 6 grams of this, 7 grams of this, 8 grams, somewhere it's 12, 15, 17, right? So if I need to add like 7, 8 values, I will take a paper and pen and then I will start adding all of them. One way is this, right? But the other way is I'll just take the near about round off figure. Yes, for example, if it's like 19, so maybe I can treat it as 20. Yes, and if the value is something like 11 or 12, so maybe I can take it as 10, right? So yes, and why we take such round off numbers which are ending with zeros? Because it's so easy to add them up, isn't it? So see, if we have to add like, let's say 8 plus 9, so it will take a little bit time to add. What if I say what is 10 plus 10? So you will be very quick, 20, right? Okay, what is 50 plus 20? 70, so quick. But if I say what will be 49 plus 21? Solve. What is 49 plus 21? Yes, yes. This is also 70. 50 plus 20 is also 70. 49 plus 21 is also 70. But see, for 49 plus 21, we took so much of time to get our answer, right? So that is why we say that approximations or estimations really help us when we don't want actually the exact figure, right? Yes, when we don't want the exact figure, this really helps us. So here today, what are we going to learn? We are going to learn the method to do rounding off. Yes, and today we will learn how we will round off to the nearest 100 place. Okay, so rounding off. So first we will understand this concept, right? Okay, and for that we are going to use the number line. Yes, and then after that, what we will do? We will do a lot of questions for the practice. Yes, how we will round off. And yes, once we will understand the method, then we will try to find out the nearest 100 for a big numbers also. Yes, so the method will remain the same. The technique will remain the same. It is just that we need to apply that to the very big numbers like 5-digit, 6-digit numbers also. Okay, and we will also understand that how it is different, how the number gets different when we round off to like tens place or we round off to 100 place. Yes, and we will see that how it changes the value, right? Okay, so first let's understand the method that how we are going to do rounding off to nearest 100. Okay, so we are rounding whole numbers to the nearest 100. Okay, so first of all, let's take a number. So this is my number line. And in this, I am going to put some numbers which are starting from 100, correct? So let's take a gap of 10 each. Okay. Okay, so this is, see, every here, the number line, I'm taking a gap of 10, 100, 110, 220, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240. Okay, now see, here, what is, let's understand this also. This is 100, tens and ones. So if I write a number like 234, right? So here when I say round off to the nearest 100 means I am rounding off for this number. Okay, so first of all, we will always underline that number. Okay, so let's take some random number. Let's take 170. I need to find out the round off to the nearest 100 for this. Okay, so let's see the step by step. First step is underline the place name for which we are rounding off, right? I am rounding off at the 100th place. So I am underlining this one. Now, for the underlined number, okay, first of all, we will find its lower range and the upper range. Okay, so the whole number which is nearest to this 117 to the left side of the number line. Okay, so for that, how to find out that number? I know many children face problem that how to find out that which is that multiple of 10 or multiple of 100 to which this number is nearest. Okay, and even for bigger numbers also we have some confusions. So what we will do, see, this is the one which I've underlined. So I'll write 1 here. And for the rest of the 2 digits, I'll put zeros. Okay. And then because we are doing rounding off to nearest 100. So in this 100, I will add 100. So I'll get 200. Okay. So these are the 2 ranges in between for which I will try to find out. Okay. Now, let's try to plot this 117 on this number line. So see. So between this, let's mark these points. This is 100 and this is 200, correct? And in between this lies my 117. So where will it lie? See, this is 110 and this is 120. So somewhere between this it will lie. Yes. So if this is my middle point, yes, between 110 and 120. So 117 would be somewhere little bit here. Correct? So now once you have find it out, so now tell me this 117 is nearest to 100 or 200? Yes, it is nearest to which number? Yes, it is nearest to 100, right? So that means when I will round off this 117, it will become 100. Okay, so it will become 100 and this is called rounding down also because we are taking the number which is lesser than this. Okay, all right. So now let's take one more example and this time let's take 146. Okay, again, how will we find its range? I will first underline because we are doing rounding off to the nearest 100. So I am underlining this 1. Okay, now I need to write its range. So I will write 1 and 2 zeros and we will add 100 to this to get my upper range. So that means for this also it is 100 and 200. So here it is marked 100 and 200. Okay, now we will plot this number, right? So 146, it will lie somewhere here between 140 and 150. So from the middle point, little bit towards like this. Okay, 146, right? So now it is closer to which one? 100 or 200? Yes. Okay, if you have doubt, so we can check the number of gaps. See how many gaps it is having. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Correct? And for this one, 1, 2, 3 and 4 only. So that means it is more closer to 100. So that means 146 also will get round down. Okay? Yes. So similarly, if we will take some number like 188, let's suppose. So first of all, it will be again between 100 and 200, right? And if we will plot it, so it will be somewhere here. Right? So now this 188 is nearest to which one? 100 or 200? Yes, obviously it is nearest to 200. So that means 188 rounding up will give me answer as 200. Okay. Yes. So this is just by looking at the number line and the series that we are having, we can figure it out. Yes. And we can find out the range also, that between two which numbers I need to find whether it's rounding down or it is rounding up. Yes, to which number it will get rounded down or up. Okay, so this is through the number line that we can do, right? What if we have very, very big numbers. Okay, so for that, how we are going to find out this? Let's see that. So this is another method too that we are going to use, right? Now let's see how we can do it without using the number line. Yes. Okay, let's take few examples. Okay, so we have number 234. Yes, so I have to find out the rounding off up to nearest 100. So first of all, we will underline this number at the 100 place, which is 2. Now what we will do is, we will look at the digit which is to the right of it. Okay, so to the right of 2, I am having 3. Yes, so now I will see if it is if the number right to my rounding off digit is, if it is 1, 2, and 3, 4, then it is rounded down. Okay, so it is rounded down to the nearest. And if it is 5, 6, 8, and 9, then it is rounded up, and we add +1 to the number. Okay, and rest of the digits will become 0. Let's see this, how what we are saying here. So this is 3. So 3 is less than 5. Okay, so for this, how it will be rounded off? We will write the 2 again, and for the rest of the digits, we will write 0. Okay, for the 234, if we will round off, we will get 200. Let's take one more example. This. So rounding off to the nearest 100. So underline 3, check the digit next to it, which is 4. 4 is also less than 5. So for this also I will write 3, and rest 2 digits will become 0, 0. Yes. Okay, so here also I'm rounding down. Okay, next let's take this example. Okay, first step, underline the digit. We are looking at rounding off at 100. Yes, so we will underline the number at the 100 place. Now, I am going to see the digit next to it, to the right of it. So this is 7, correct? So whenever the next digit is greater than 5, right? So what will I do? I will add 1 to this 100 place. So it will become 2, and then I will write the zeros, right? So this is exactly the same that we did on the number line. So yes, number line is something on which you can actually see, and we just logically do that, right? So no need to remember any kind of rule. But yes, this is the same thing. If we will understand this, we will be able to, yes, okay, get it. Let's see this. Yes, 185. Now again, what we will do, first underline this digit at 100, and I'm going to check this 8. 8 is here, greater than 5. So what we will do, we will add +1 to the 100 place, and I am going to add zeros at the end. So 200. So 185 will round up to get 200 as an answer. Yes. Okay. So we will do more questions and see this. Okay. And if we will solve with our previous method also, way, for example, if we take 278. Yes. So rounding off for the 100 place. So we underline 2, then I will check 7. Right. So 7 is here. So what will I do? I will add +1 to this. So 2 plus 1 is 3 and 2 zeros after that. Yes, so all the digits after that digit will be after the 100 place will become zeros. So in both the options, yes, in this option A also, they become 0, and in option B also. Yes, all the digits after that 100 place are going to become zeros. Yes, the only thing is either you will take the same number. Yes, we will take here like same, this 100 place number will remain the same, or the 100 place number, in that we will add 1 like in this. Correct? Okay, let's see some examples. With that, it will be more clear how we are doing. So both the ways of finding out rounding off, we will see one by one. Okay. Here is the question. Which point shows number 217? Okay, so see, this is the number line. And so these are the points marked A, B, and C. We need to first of all find out that which point shows 270. Yes, so let's read the number line. 100, 150, 200, 250, and 300, right? So 270 would be somewhere more than 200, right? So something more than 200 and less than 250. So it will lie somewhere here, right? Above 200. So which point is there above 200? Only the point C is there, right? So that means our answer would be point C, right? This is the point C only, which will be 217. Now round off 217 to nearest 100. Okay, so see here, if we have got this as 270, so to its nearest 100, so which is its nearest 100? Okay, let's see. If I will do with the first method, so I will underline my digit at the 100 place. Now the round down digit will be 2, same as this, and then 2 zeros. And round up number would be, in 200, I will add 100. Yes, so it will be 300. Now we need to see that 270 will be closer to which number? 200 or 300? Yes, very good. It is closer to this. So that means 217 after rounding off will give me 200. Okay, now let's see that another method also. So this is my 217. I am underlining this 2. I will check this 1. So 1 is less than 5. So that means no change. So I'll copy this 2 and rest 2 zeros. Right? So with both the ways, we are getting the same answer. Okay? Yes. And this we can see here also on the number line. See, this is 200 and this is 300. Right? So if we will see here, point C is closer to which one? Point C is definitely, see, closer to this, but point C distance from 300, it's so big. So that's how we got our answer, right? Okay, let's see the next question. Which point shows 675 on the number line? Oh, so this time those points are so closer to each other, isn't it? So let's see. This is 600, 650, 700, 750, and 800, right? Now, let's try to read these values. Point A is at which value? 650. Now, for point B and point C, we need to find out these intermediate values. How we will find that out? Yes. Do you know how to find that out? Okay, let's see how to do that. See, the gap between one number and the another number is 50. Correct? 650 minus 600 will give me 50. Now, let's see how many these markings are there. How many these are there? So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, so 5 equal divisions I am making. Yes, and the total length is 5. So it's something like children like this. If this is a if this is a wooden stick or anything which is of a length 50 and you need to make 5 equal pieces out of it. Yes, a chocolate bar. Yes, of 50 centimeters or 50 millimeters, and you need to make 5 equal pieces into that. So what will you do? 50 divided by 5, right? And you will get your answer as 10. So that means every this small gap is of 10. So with that, we get the values in between that. Okay, and what will be the value? So the first one, we need to plus 10. So 610. Next would be 620, 630, 640. Okay, and similarly for this also, 660, 670, 680, and 690. Okay, so now this is going to help us in finding out our value of point B and C. Let's see. So point B is somewhere between 660 and 670. Correct? And my point C is somewhere between 670 and 680. Right? So if they are exactly at the middle, so what will be its value? So this total gap is 10. If I do half of it, half of 10, then I will get its middle value. Half of 10 is 5. Okay. So that means 660 plus 5, which is 665. And this value is 675. Yes. So for which point we are getting 675? Point number C. Very good. Now, the next question is, we need to round out what is 675, round it to the nearest 100. Okay. So how are we going to do that? Yes. You all want to try that out on your own? Yes, definitely try this. Yes, you can use any of the method which you feel comfortable with. So we will write 675. Okay. Now I will underline the 6 at the 100 place and I am going to check the 7 here. Okay. So 7 is greater than 5. So what will I do? I will do plus 1 to this 6 and rest of the digits would be 0, right? So that means it will be 700, right? Okay, let's try to do it here. So for 675, the lower range would be 600 and the upper range would be, limit would be 700. So see, this is my point C. So point C is closer to which one? This 700 or the 600? Yes. Easy to see from the number line, right? That's why we use it, right? So it is, as we can clearly see, it is closer to 700. Yes, and that is what our answer is, right? Yes, both the ways, children, both the methods are important to learn because at times it's not possible for us to make the number line. Yes, and to see how and which is the nearest number. So that's why learning this method is also important. But yes, this helps us in visualizing and seeing it and understanding it in a much better way. Okay, let's see this. What is the value of point A? So we need to find that out, what it could be. See, it is somewhere above 880, but it is less than 890. Yes, which are the two values which are given to us. Now, what will be this value, the middle one? So this gap is 10. So half of 10 is 5. So 885 is this, right? So see, this red point is somewhere like this. This is my 885 and this is my 880. Yes, I'm just making it in a bigger scale, and this is very close to 880, somewhat like this. So if I make 5 equal divisions, so it could be like 881 or 882. I can say that. Yes. Okay. So let's take it as 882. Yes, here we will not be able to know, children, the exact number. Okay, but yes, we can do a lot of approximation that yes, definitely it is lesser than something. It cannot be 884 because it is more towards this, it is below 885. Yes, a lot of gap is there. So somewhere like 882 could be the right one. Okay, now we need to do round off to the nearest 10 and nearest hundreds. Okay, so see, same rule we will apply for tens also, and with this we will see how the number gets so much of different when we round off, okay, to the tens place or the hundred place. Let's see. So 882. So here to the nearest tens. So I will underline this tens place and I will circle this 2. So I'm going to check this 2. Yes, so this 2 is less than 5. So that means rest, the digits will remain the same, and only for this I will get 0. So when I rounded off this to nearest 10, I get 880 as an answer. Okay, now let's see, when will I round it off to its 100, what will I get? Now I'm rounding off for this 8 at 100 place and circling this. So I will check this 8. This 8 is greater than 5. So what will we do? We will add 1 to this 100 place and rest of the digits would be 0. So see, the answer is 900, right? And let's see it here also. This is point A. This is my 800 and this is my 900. So 882 is nearest to which one? 900, isn't it? Yes. Okay. And how we find out the lower range and upper range? How I am saying that we need to check between 800 and 900, not between 850 or 840 to 900. See, how for this, what we do? We underline this number. So we write 8 and 2 zeros. And similarly, for finding the upper range, we add 100 to this. So I got my lower and upper range. Okay. Now let's observe the answer. The same number, when I am rounding off to the tens, I get 880. And when I round off to 100, I get 900. So see how the values are so different. Means when I am rounding off to the lower place values like tens, then I get a more closer number. Yes, more closer approximation. But when I round off to much higher place values like 100 in this, so my that approximate number is more farther than the real number. Okay, let me show you here. See, we are saying that this is my actual number, but when I'm rounding off this to tens place, I get 880, which is so close to it. But when I round it off to 100, I get 900. So it is quite far from it. Correct? Yes. So that means if you will round off any number to more higher place values, to more higher place names, then it will be more away from the actual number. Okay, and that will not may give you the very closer estimation, right? Okay. All right, let's see the next one. What is A rounded to the nearest 10 and what is A rounded to the nearest 100? So first of all, let's find out this number. What is this? So see, again, the gap of 10. So this is 455. So this could be, A could be Let's take now 451. So we need to round off this to the nearest 10. Means this, right? So if I find a lower range, so it will be 450, and in this I will add 10, which is 460. So 451 is nearest to which one? 450. Yes, I will get 450 as an answer. Okay. Now for nearest 100, what will I do? I will underline the digit at the 100 place, which is 4. So lower round down number could be 400 and the round up number could be 500. Okay. So for this, can I say that it is nearest to which one? 400 or 500? Yes. Little bit tough. See, the half of 400 and 500 is 450. Okay, let's see on this on the number line, then it will be easier. So this could be my round down number. This could be my round up number. Okay, so this is my 451, the red dot. So it is closer to which one? It is marginally closer. Okay, let's see how much jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete jumps. Okay, and for this 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps and something more. Not exact 5. Yes, so which would be the closer? Yes, 500 would be closer. So that means 451 after rounding will give me 500. Yes. Okay. Now, let's see the next one. Create a 3-digit number fulfilling the conditions which are given below. 7 is, so see, here are the 4 digits which are given to us. So we have to use these 4 digits to form a 3-digit number. Okay. And that 3-digit number, let's say, so I will create 3 boxes in which I can place those numbers. So this is my 1's place, 10's place and 100 place. Yes, this is how we form a 3-digit number. So let's first create our boxes for that. Okay. Now, what all numbers can come here? Only these numbers can come, which these 4 numbers are given to us, 0, 4, 5, and 7. And on which place, what number will come? We are given certain rules for that. Okay, the rule is that 7 is at the 1's digit. 7 is the 1's digit. Okay, so as soon as we are reading it, let's write it down. 7 is the 1's digit. So 7 comes here. Okay. 5 is at the 10's digit. Okay. 500 is the nearest 100 when rounding. So it could be round up or round down, but we know that the nearest number after rounding is 500. Okay. Now, so among these cards, we cannot repeat any number. Okay. So 5 is used, 7 is used. So we are left with 0 and 4. So let's check. If I put 0 here, will it be a 3-digit number? Say yes or no in the chat. Will it be a 3-digit number? No. If we write 0 at 100 place, then it becomes a 2-digit number. It is not at all a 3-digit number, first thing. And the second thing is that it is number 57, which after rounding off can never give us 500. Okay. So that means this possibility is gone. Now the left is number 4. So let's check for number 4. If the number is 457, so what answer we will get after rounding this up at 100 place? Okay, so we will underline this number 4 and I will check this 5. Okay, so this is 5. So 5 or greater than 5, what we will do? We will add +1 to this 5 and we add 2 zeros after that. Yes, so this 457 after rounding off to the nearest 100 will give us 500. So that's how we got our number 457. Right? Simple. So what we did in this, simply whatever steps are given to us, we are doing that. Whatever instructions are given, a 3-digit number, so 3 boxes. Then one by one, we are reading the condition and we are putting that number in the respective boxes, right? Okay. Now, round the following numbers to the nearest 100. So for this, we are going to use the method 2 only, correct? Yes, because creating a number line will take a lot of efforts, right? So we will use the method 2, nearest 100. So let's underline first this. Okay, 7 is at the 100 place. Now I will circle the number to the right of it, which is 3. So I will check for 3. Okay, so I will write the rule here so that everyone is okay. If it is this, so we just add 0 to the number given. But if it is next digit is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then what we do? In the 100 place, we do +1 and then we add zeros at the end. Okay, so it is 3. So that means we will just copy the numbers up to 100 place and then we add 2 zeros after this. So 2700 would be my number after rounding off. Okay, right? Okay, let's do the next. So this is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and this is my 10,000, right? So this is my 100, underline the next digit to the right. And so this is 4 for a 4 also. Then the 100 place digit will remain the same. So what we will do, 1, 1, 1, 9, and then zeros, right? So 11,900. Yes. Now for next one. So here 100 place number is 5. Circle the next digit. So we are not bothered. See, we are not bothered with the digits on the left of the 100. Yes, they're not playing any role. So always the digit to the right of it, we are going to see. So this is 6. Now this 6 is greater than 5. So for that, what we will do? We will add 1 to the 100 place. So up to this, no change. Now for the 100 place, I will add 1. So 5. This 5 plus 1 will give 6 and 0, 0. So 2,34,600. Okay. Now, such a big number. I was telling you, we could able to do 6 digit, 5 digit, even 7 digit here, right? Okay. So underline the number at the 100 place. Circle the next digit. This is 4. So for 4, we keep the 100 digit same. So 3, 4, 1, 6, 5, 0, 0. Yes. So this will be our answer, right? Okay. So after this, we are having the quiz. Yes. So all of you are ready for that? Done? Everybody has noted this? Yes. So for the poll, yes, first question I will show you on the screen. Yes, it is something similar to what we have done just now. Yes, before this. So similar kind of question. So try to solve it on your own. Okay. Let's move on. So let's clear this and move on to the question. Yeah, poll question here. Okay. Let's first see what it is and then you are, yes, then you can mark your answers, right? Okay. Drag the cards to create 3 different numbers that match, 3-digit number. Okay, so we have to use these cards to create a 3-digit number that match these rules. What are the rules written here? 7 is the 1's digit, 3 is the 10's digit, and 900 is the nearest 100 when rounding. Okay, so 3, 7, 8, 9. These are the 4 number digits which you can use to form a 3-digit number. So almost similar to what we have done just now. Okay, so you can just do step by step like we have done just now, right? A 3-digit number. So what you will do, then check, yes, and then read each statement and try to do that. Yes, try to note down that thing and find out that all these conditions should be met with your number. All right. Okay, so here are the options on your screen. Option A is 937 and option B is 837. Okay, so now quickly mark your answers. Yes. So among these numbers, which of these will round off and will give you, which is nearest to 900, right? So whatever option you are going to select, it should fulfill all the 3 conditions given there, right? Yes, everyone, quickly back up. No much, yes, not much time is left. Yes, very good. Keep on marking your answers. Okay, let's see the answer. Answer for this is option A, 937. Yes, so let's check. Is all the conditions are fulfilled or not? So for 930, see for 937. So it says 7 should be at 1's digit, correct? 3 is at 10's digit, correct? And 900 is the nearest 100. So see, if I round off this 937, so I will check for this number 3. Number 3 is less than 5. So what will I do for rounding this off? 9 and 2 zeros. Yes, 937 only gives me 900. Yes, okay. All right. So with this, now we will move on to the other questions. Just a second, children. Something got stuck here. Okay. So now these are not visual questions. The question and the option will appear on your screen only. All right. So here comes the next one. Round off 5,120 to the nearest 100. Okay. And your options are option A, 5,200 and option B, 5,100. Yes. So just follow the method that we have done, right? Good, everyone. Yes, super fast. Everyone is going. That's nice. Good, good, good. Last few seconds. So quickly get your answers. Yes. To the nearest 100. Okay. So follow all the steps before answering. Good. Okay. Let's see the answer. Answer for this is option B, 5,100. Yes. So see, 1 is at the 100 place. Correct. So I will look for 2. So 2 is smaller than 5. So that means 5100, right? No change at the 100 place. Yes, it will be 5,100. Okay, let's see the next question. Here it comes. Round off 429 to nearest 100. Option A is 400 and option B is 500. So find out the answer for this. Yes, this is a simple one, right? Okay, good. Everyone has to try, okay? So this should not happen that you are just doing without solving. Yes, you must try to solve it on your own. All right, let's see the answer. Answer for this is option A, 400. Yes, so 429, 4 is the digit at the 100 place. So we are going to see check 2. So again, 2 less than 5. So 4 will remain the same and 2 zeros. So 400 is the answer. Okay. All right, let's do the next one. It is going to be a little bit challenging. Here it comes. Round off 987 to nearest 100. Option A is 1000 and option B is 900. So this one, you need to get it right? Okay. Very good. Yes. So a few seconds, everybody should try this out. Don't leave like that. Okay. All right, let's see the answer. Answer for this is option A, 1000. Because see, 9 is at 100 place. And then digit next to it is 8. And 8 is greater than 5. So at the 100 place, what will I do? In 9, I will add 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. And then 2 zeros. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1000. Right? Okay. Well done. So that's all for our polls, right? Okay, so well done. Everybody has done superb job in the polls. Very good, very good. Okay, so what all we have learned? We have learned how to round off. In fact, we can say any number to the nearest 100. Yes, because at the end we have seen the very big numbers also, right? So 2 methods we have seen. We have also learned that how we can plot the number on the number line, and then we can with that find out that which is the nearest 100 to that. All right. Okay. So now my job is over and your job starts. You need to click the picture of your work. Yes. And you need to share with us on Yellow Class app. So go to the feed option, quickly upload your work. And you can ask your friends to join Yellow Class and give them your unique referral code. If they join with your unique referral code, yes. So if you refer more, then you can get a chance to win exciting prizes from Yellow Class. All right, now is the time for our Yellow Class tip of the day. And today's tip is that don't bully anyone. Yes, so bully is something like children when we tease our friends. Yes, when we are outside, when we are playing, even at home also, among siblings also. Yes, at times we can say we trouble each other. Yes, we keep on teasing on something or other, which actually irritates or which annoys the other person. So we should not do that. Yes, we should be caring. We should be very loving to each other. Yes, and these kinds of things we should try to avoid. Yes, okay. And if someone is doing other than you, then we should not support the person who is teasing. Yes, what we usually all do, we actually join that particular group or the person in bullying the third person. Okay, so never be a part of such things. Yes, and be empathetic towards each other. All right. Okay, so that's all for today's session, and we will meet again in the next one. Bye-bye.